What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Poolside Chat. I am recording this on Friday, November 14th. Just got done watching the Ultimate Pool Grand Finals for a team that just won $100,000. Both teams were from Missouri. I'm on the Kansas side, but it's close enough. Super cool to watch, and man, did that get me super excited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going all in. I want to be there. You guys are gonna see me there next year. I don't know how. You're going to see me there. But you know what? That doesn't matter. For right now, we have to continue with my USAPL Captains tournament. As you've probably been following along, yes, I've already lost once, so I am fighting through the backside. I've had some doozy of matches the last couple ones, and now we get to play Mike, who is the highest rated person in the tournament. And you know what? All I'm going to say is if you're going to run out, that means you got to get out. Let's get into it. Here we go. Mike comes in quick with the coin flip, and if I remember correct, I lost, so he's going to be breaking first. Let's get into the stats here. I am a 561 Fargo. Mike is a 623. We had, if I remember correct, it was like 51 people there this day, so 51, 52, something like that. The break-off point was 432 for the high and low bracket is what they did. Sent two people. And Mike was the highest Fargo rated. I was actually the second, and that is a 62 point difference. That is wild between first and second in terms of strength. But like I said, I lost the flip, so Mike gets to break first. And right out of the gate, looks like he's gonna go ahead and take stripes. I think he just made one stripe out of the gate. Boy, did he put a little something on that one. Should be automatically going right into safety mode. Thing is, it's not a hard return safety. I just got to thin the left side of the 4. As long as I get behind that 2-8. Just as long as that gets right there. That is perfect. Left me a nice, easy return. What does he kick? Is he trying to kick at the 11 just for a good hit? God. I was like, I don't know if I would try that. Looks like he's kicking down at the 9 ball. Got a good hit. All right. Do a real quick scan of the table. I got a little bit of problem with the 1-2. So we're going to just hit this with some draw, get back out in the open. Give myself a good angle on the 6. Let's see. I like coming over to this other rail. Just about like so. That'll work. Just want to hit the 4 ball. You can slow roll this one, hold, or actually almost stop, like a slight stun run through, so you don't really roll too far. Yeah, I want to try to hold it for that 3 ball if I can. And I forgot to mention, just like my last video, I don't know what, my overhead cam and my secondary footage was unwatchable. I deleted it. I don't know how, but somehow I also lost the footage for my overhead. So we're going old school. We're just doing the one video camera angle. So here we go. Looks like I'm gonna be able to roll. What was that? Like, why didn't I roll forward? I didn't want to stun back. Now I gotta try some kind of nasty safe. Like, ideally, if I could paper cut the 1 with just like high left and get that cue ball. Not a much left. You just need like a half a tip, no more than a tip, depending on how hard you or how thick you hit the 1. What am I doing here? Oh, never mind. It caromed. Okay, well, not a bad shot, but terrible in the terms of what it left me. Because now I have to try to kick one rail. Looks like I'm gonna have to use just a little bit of high right. Oh, and I barely got behind it. Oh, look at that save. Look at that accident. You better throw that hand up. My bad. My bad. Mike is actually laughing about it. He was a good sport. This is a absolutely buried. If I remember correct, I know he's locked to the 13. I think it was close enough to lock on the 14. And with a ball hanging like this is an absolute doozy. You have to make a good hit, ideally, and either make something or return a hook. All right, let's see what a 623 can do here. Just missed a fit. No way. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my God, that was absolutely gorgeous. Oh man. That was wild. That was absolutely wild. Fantastic shot, Mike. Now, here's the problem. What to do? Because you're kind of stuck on a ball, so you don't want to shoot long. Looks pretty straight on the 15. So ideally, you could play a safe, like skin the one with some left. Just try to get the cue ball back behind it. All right, yeah, okay. Come out a little bit, force or get that 13, 14 to play a little big. I actually like kicking at it better, like kick the head rail just to give that little extra room. As you guys know, I do not masse well. I'm not hiked up enough. It was close. Close, but ball in hand. Safeties win games, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Just take ball in hand. Let's just go ahead and chip these two away real quick. He's going to elect to go for the 15. Looks like he's not straight, so just send it running. He's pretty straight, so cheat the pocket a little bit. Wow. I mean, he gassed that one. There we go. Great shot. 6-14. Whoo-wee. So yeah, 623 Fargo. This is a 53-70. Absolutely nuts. Looks like got a solid and a stripe. Solid and a stripe down. One of each. Normally, I'd say I like stripes a little better, but you really got some trouble with that 9 ball. With solids, you don't really have a great start because you're so close to that 2 ball. Not to mention you have to shape the 6 a little bit. Once you make the 3, should be a little easier. Get on that top rail and be able to shoot the 6 over here in the low right, or excuse me, low left. Have to think about the orientation of the table. We're gonna call this long rail the lower side. Okay, good shot. Good shot. Get a little movement on the 1 ball. Right there. That was the shot. Just trying to gauge like what's my option. I'd rather come around and shoot the 6 into the corner just because that's such a thin shot. But I'm lining up for this and putting myself in a make it and win, miss it and lose scenario. I hate that. I had to roll forward enough to be able to get a decent shot either on the 1 or the 2, so I couldn't just slow roll it. I guess I could have if I was going to leave the 1 possibly, but just shooting that thin into a diamond pocket, it's not going to roll. And that might, ooh, I don't know if you want to draw into the 8. Luckily, he's got that 15 to help him out. I'm back out. This pattern is solved. I'm going to hit the 9 with low left. Just more low. You just need a little bit low left, just kind of help spin it off the rail, just a touch. Kind of like a, if you're looking at a clock, like a 6:30. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Looks like he might be changing mine, go for the 10. Go ahead and clean up down there. I like leaving that side because both of those make good key balls for the 8, whether you put it in the top middle or the top left all the way corner. Okay, he's gonna elect to go around the world. Don't get on it. Oh, did you see it kind of rock there? Should have been a little bit closer to the 8, but still has a good cue action. Well done. So now a little bit of a punch shot, or is he gonna try to roll short side? There you go. Okay. So here's the question: do you just slow roll, take the 8 long, or you try to go low right and spin over and take the 8 in the side? Like personally, I'm doing that. I'm going low, just a slight bit of right, pull back over, shoot in the side pocket. Because even if by some chance you go just a hair too wide, you got a little bit of a backboard option on the 6. But this should be, yep, clean. 10, 28. Oh my gosh, 18. That is now we are in even race. And I have a ladybug flying around my room. It's driving me nuts. 8 ball, cue ball down. Ugh. And there are problems everywhere. 5 ball sucks. 10 ball's not great because the 8 blocks it. Oh man, this is, you can't even do a 4-15 combo to start. Okay, go ahead and knock that 6 out of my way. So now every ball has a home except the 15. I have a decent key ball using that 10. So if I can get myself a good angle on the 10 ball, kind of the angle it's at right now, just not so dang long. So let's just slow roll this. And then worst case, you got the 9 to kind of help shape it. Stop, 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 stop. I would have liked about 2 less, at least 1 less full roll. 7 ball. Come on, man. Mike said good try or something like that. That's why I looked at him like I had to swing at it. So here we go. What do? Like ideally you want to make something and get a point where you can just gently skim off the 15, drop his 7 and leave the cue ball there, because then his 4 ball is still hooked, and the only ball you could probably really see is the 1, which is not in a great spot. So let's see what he said. Let's see what he does here, or see what Todd does here. I mean, in hindsight, I like shooting the 11 a little bit better. It looks like I'm trying to come off of the 9 with low. Shanked it. Made one of his balls and set up another one. So now he's got a good breakout ball with it. I would be automatically going for that 2 ball right now. Spin into the 15. If you don't give a shot, you at least have something to look at with the 1. There's a giant fly. That's not a... He's banging around my wall, banging on my green screen, my lights. Just trying to disrupt me and drive me nuts. Yeah, I don't know if I personally wouldn't have got rid of that, because that could be an insurance ball. 600 Fargo, you can run those balls if you break them open. So make the 2, try to open up the 4, and then if you don't have a shot on the 4 or the 5, you got the 1. Instead, took a 3-ball combo. Now everything goes. So just try to roll this in, go back and forth. Oh no. You actually want to put a little bit more on it, so that way you got the cue ball a little straighter. About another foot of roll. So here I'm going to take advantage of that 8-ball being there. And just... it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I don't know Mike well enough to know if he can jump real well. That's the only thing. You know, I was one of the things I thought, and I was like, well, at least he's deep in the pocket. Just add a little bit of element of difficulty. Looks like he's going to the rail with right spin. Oh, never mind. He could see enough of the 6. Okay, well, for anybody that watches Drew Von Port, EFG, everything freaking goes. You got to get out here. Give himself a little bit of a bounce. There we go. I like taking the 9, pull back just a little to give myself an angle. Oh, not that much. Yeah, still works, but so now I can just make us a little bit of the left. Just to get over there. Don't get over the 6. There we go. All right, guys, let's see. Can I close this down? 24-33, closing the gap ever so slightly. And I win the alternate break. Got a ball down. My God, look at that spread. Solids look real good, except for the purples. Purples have to kind of tie up. That's going to be difficult. I've got the 2-ball to break it open. Other than that, everything's got a home. So you just kind of have to pick your line and get out. I like solids just a little bit better, mainly because of that 10 ball, just because it'd be so thin in the side. Doesn't really go by the 2. Cheat the pocket one, little rail first, just to get out. Okay, so now we can take the 2. Just kind of get a gauge. How straight off the rail do I need to get to rub it? Not that straight. Not that straight. I think, I mean, I can see the 1, but if I can see the 6, let's go ahead and cut it. It's not a whole lot of safety. Everything is wide open. Oh, so I'm going for the bank. I like back cutting the 1 before that, unless it's a scratch shot. So close. So close. Now he's got to figure out the 12. And just spin out to the open. Yeah, what do you like? 15 or 14? 14 or 15? What are you thinking? All right, we're going 15. Slow roll. That way you can see the 10. I'm I'm assuming he's going to leave the 14, then the 13 is his out for the 8. Question is, could he actually take the 11 now, cut it to the bottom right, and get the 12 open there? Okay. Definitely gotta change a pattern here. Because now I think he's either too straight or not on the right side of the tangent line for the 11. You see some of the graphics popping up here in the corner, guys. If by chance, if you could do me a favor, if you enjoy my content, please do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. Gives YouTube a reason to recommend it to other pool players. And if you're not, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm trying to do a couple things here and there when I get time. Look at that. Great shot and got good shape. Yeah, like just thin cut, nice and easy. Don't even need spin. Don't trying to get wild with it. Depending on your shape, you can draw back a little bit, take the 8 in the side, or you can almost, if it stuns over a little bit, then you can take the 8 all the way down. But nah, hit himself great. This is gonna be a 20-point lead. 27-47. God dang it. Come on, man. He's still got a lot of pool he's got to win, but... Oh, was that dry? I think it was. Initial thoughts, they obviously both are very open, but I think like solid's just a hair more. Than the question is, what are you going to do with the 5 ball? Because the 7, you can at least shape. If you get close to the rail, I think you take the 7 down. That'll leave you either the 1 or the 3 as a next ball. Stripes don't look bad, other than the fact you got to figure out that 14. Like, I mean, might even be able to start with a 6 to this low left. Man. Okay, there we go. We have a decision made. So there we go. Now we can just draw straight back to this rail. Oh, you got to make... Oh, man, you got to make the shot. Left myself to 7. Yeah. Well, now let's just hope he... Because he doesn't really have a stripe over here to do anything with the 14. I could be wrong, but I don't think it goes by the 7 to this low right corner. So he's going to have to get under it or bank it. So let's see how he plays this. I am curious. This match was, gosh, I don't remember now, 3 weeks ago at this point. I edited this video almost a week ago or so, something like that. 4 or 5 days. So I don't remember everything. Don't want to be on the rail, that's for sure. Yeah, you're gonna have to hike up just to put a little bit of spin on it. Oh no, he just worried about making it, and now he caused a problem. Now he caused a problem. 13 still goes to the top left, but you try to use it now to draw back behind the 14. You try to bank the 14 now. Oh, didn't want to graze it. Okay, well, now we got some problems. I would actually be okay with a little bit of a safety. Try to come off the right side of the 3 and try to leave it behind the 7. Yeah, because worst case, there you go. Leave him in a real bad spot. Good shot. Did not scratch. And on top of that, now I think the 14 does go to the low right. So he kind of opened himself up. I did not do myself any favors. All right, gears have shifted. We are going all out offensive. That did not get better. At least have a little bit of an angle on that 5. I wonder if I can get like punch it to the right side of that side pocket and get over there. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we might have an option here. The question, I don't think the 6 goes by the 13. If it does, I'm okay with shooting it now. I don't think it goes. I'd almost rather take the 3 to the high right, top English, go off the short rail, get underneath the 7, then take the 7 to the low right, come back around, use your 2 ball to this low left as your next shot. Never mind. I'll just shut up now. I thought I had enough angle. It'd be tighter. Come between the 14 and the 7, not above it. Close. And I didn't leave him great. 6 ball is definitely helping. All right, well, if he can bank this and give himself some kind of shape, he's out. So otherwise, I don't really know. You could cut the 1 to this low left, but then the cue ball's going right into the 6. It's a real wild shot. You're not guaranteed. The 6 could run to the 13 and do something absolutely stupid. So it's a very uncontrolled shot. Therefore, I don't like it. I don't like back cutting the 9-13 combo because now the cue ball is going at the 8. And with that 7 there, it could do something stupid. And you don't want to do that either. I like playing a safety, tap the 14, get the cue ball to get behind it. But there's really no point in that when you can just drill the bank and leave perfect shape. And that, my friends, is why I am a 560, mid-grade at best. Mike definitely is a step up that ladder for me by a good, healthy amount. Great shot, even better leave. Come on, man. This is not at this level. Wiped his feet a little bit, left himself great. Guys, this is going to hurt. This is going to put him on the hill right there, 31-60. All right. 22-10. I have to get this rack. He cannot get the 8 ball. I don't care how many points it gets. I just have to get, I have to get the 8 ball before him and draw hill. Then I can fight one more rack. Problem is, you have to be able to break because that break is freaking hideous. Lost the cue ball bad. Kind of normal for my 8. And just fire that right into a rail. My gosh. Give me a second. I'm just gonna rearrange everything to some capacity. Just get it out of there. All right. What to do? All I know is if that 13 goes, or 14, high left, I'm hurting. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. So yeah, if he rolled that great. If he can make this 14 that high left, everything's got a home, and this should be ball game. Okay. I was like, and don't tie up the 10. I don't want to say it and jinx it. Not like commentator curse is a real thing in a post-production world, but yeah, if it's straight enough, just do a stop shot. Nice little stun over. Okay, roll forward. Looks like there's enough of a gap between that 5-7 to be able to hold for that 8 ball into this lower side, which he hit absolutely perfect. Oh my gosh, this was whipping quick, and therefore ball game 32-74. Goodness gracious, guys, I didn't make it. I did not make it. I am not going to Vegas yet. Not going yet. I'm not done fighting. As I record this, like I said, it is Friday the 14th. Saturday, I am going to be playing in a singles qualifier for USAPL to get the same opportunity, try to get the same amount of money and make myself to go USAPL for singles, maybe BCA. We'll see how that plays out, but I got to get through tomorrow. I don't know how many people are going. It's not just captains. It can be anybody that plays USAPL in my entire region. So who knows what's going to show? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to find out. But in the meantime, as I mentioned before, if you guys enjoy my content, please do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, why haven't you clicked that subscribe button? And if anybody knows Mike, share this to him. I'll send it to him. But share this to anybody that you want to show how to run some good racks and how not to play USAPL by just breaking stuff open and not getting out. I had a couple bad, rough matches before this. I think I was just mentally tired. I don't know. I don't know what my excuse is. All I know is I'm not in. We're done. But we're not out of matches. I've got more content coming. You guys know it. Got everything. If you want to see something, comment down below. Let me know what you haven't seen in a little while. I'll get a video up very shortly, probably within a week or week and a half probably at this point. But you know what? Let's shoot good tomorrow. Let's shoot good tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you as always. Thank you so much.